Today we're going to go through a practice passage. Beforehand, I'm going to walk you through a few things. Then I'm going to set a timer for you to practice. And then we're going to walk through a few things afterwards. As soon as the timer starts, I want you to glance through your passage to do a check of what type of passage it is. If it's a data representation passage, make sure that you're paying attention to your charts and your trends. If it's a research summaries passage, make sure that you're paying attention to the changing variable. And if it's a conflicting viewpoints passage, read through the questions first to look for key words that will give you clues within the two viewpoints. Make sure that when you come to a chart or a graph that you're paying attention to trend lines, that you're seeing if something is directly proportional or inversely proportional, that you're paying attention to the units, and that you're pulling information out of the titles. You will have 5 minutes to complete this passage. After 5 minutes, we'll stop the timer, and you need to circle any questions that you have not completed. Then, you will be given an additional 2 minutes to complete those questions. However, you may only count the questions that you completed in the 5-minute period. Okay, you have 5 minutes beginning now. Stop. Your time is up. Any questions that you did not complete, go ahead and put a circle around them. You'll now have an additional 2 minutes to complete those questions that you didn't finish. Ready? Begin. Go ahead and stop. You only have an average of 5 minutes per passage, so any question that you completed after the 5 minutes, you should consider a missed question, even if you got it correct. You're going to spend an additional 3 minutes comparing your answer choices with a neighbor. I want you to look at what your actual answers are, point to the evidence that led you to that answer, and try to identify each question as one of the 5 question types. If you'll recall, the question types are details questions, pattern questions, inference questions, scientific method questions, and compare and contrast questions. You have 3 minutes to discuss. Okay, tomorrow we'll look at both the answers to the questions and the type of questions from our passage today. That's all for today.